We see in their external environment, whether we look at our clients, people who are on the other side of the table, our corporate communication users are younger and younger in terms of their experience, thrust with responsibilities, faced with challenges that they're struggling, grappling with. So it requires us, of course, to keep pace, and we've always made sure that we're always ahead of the curve in whichever way we're able to counsel our clients.
I think in the 20 years we probably become more younger, than older. I mean, most brands face the the problem of becoming fuddy-duddy and being around for too long. But in this case, we've just become 20 years younger rather than becoming 20 years older.
We've grown, so that's one thing which has changed. So. But I think one of the things which hasn't changed is the warmth, as in the people are still very much the same. We've become a much larger, bigger place, more specialized, more functions coming in, more services coming in, and that's really, I think, the big change. But as far as the people piece goes, I think that's what keeps us together. I think that's something which is just the same.
I would agree with that. I mean, it's always been about the people. I think there was a time when, having been there for about 11 years, there was a time when I saw, Genesis, when we were trying to make a mark in the PR industry. It was a lot more corporate in the way that Genesis conducted itself, But I think we've become a lot more flexible, probably, as an organization, a lot more democratic. It's always been about the people. It's always been about the people.
And yes, the Friday dressing has helped. So there are more colors. Yeah. There's more experimentation happening at office.
It's gone beyond media relations. That is considered as bread and butter, absolutely, and still continues to be back there. So it's not disappeared completely, but I think our clients are looking at seeing that how can you make public relations more relevant for the boardroom? How is it that you can come up with meaningful ideas that make a difference to the business rather than just column centimeters and the number of articles that you bring to the table? So I think that's been a welcome difference that I would say for our profession.
I think the advent of social has moved it into a real, into a different realm altogether. So, instead of just speaking to very specific set of stakeholders, now we are speaking to masses at large. And how do we deal with that? And it's an ask which is very, very important, urgent, needs to happen right now, right here. So I think that's also changed a lot.
I think we've got a seat at the table. I think that's one thing that sets us apart from our competitors in the same space. From an industry point of view, the ask from clients has become much more wider. So they look to their PR firms to advise them on, corporate social responsibility, on public affairs, on digital, on, it's gone way beyond media relations. And I think that's, as a challenge, we've seen, taking our teams to that level, to be able to be strategic communication advisors rather than, just being media relations advisors.